Welcome back to CVH4K, and guess what I'm doing today? I'm previewing Space Haven. Space Haven is a game by Bugbyte. It's the name is the publisher and the developer. I think they've published another game. Its name escapes me for a moment, but that's not a big deal. So Space Haven, we're here to talk about Space Haven. Space Haven is basically a game where you explore the galaxy with the ship you build. Now, it's currently 2 game modes, scenarios. Basic platform. Your crew of 4 are left Earth behind, and the stars will wait for you. First, though, you need to build a spaceship. Your basic platform, some space essential supplies to help you build it. And then there's an abandoned mining station. A mining station that was abandoned at the height of the crisis on Earth and has been repurposed as a shipyard. So those are the 2 available right now. Now it's in early access. I should mention that. And since it's like, let's just start the game. Early access means that it's not quite finished yet. Okay, let's do this one so you can get a good idea how to build, and let's set up builder. Some of you are wondering what we're going to do about Shadow Tactics, Blades of the Shogun. I am going to continue that series. It's probably going to go up sometime next week or maybe sometime this week. We'll see. But I thought we'd change it up a bit. Have a nice little calm game where we just build something. There is fighting in this game, but you can choose to avoid it if you wish. Okay, so these are all the things we're going to get as sort of, say, our basic essentials. So if you ever wanted to have like a Star Trek kind of game, then you can try FTL, or you can try Space Haven. It's on Steam, it's on GOG, it's all over the place. It's set to builder. Alright. Neurotic. Right. So I won't go through all these things. I'll just take a quick look at them. As you see, they're different from different backgrounds. You can customize them, you can rename them, you can change the color of their clothes. I don't think you can change the color of skin. Again, it's in early access. They're not finished yet, but you can go on the various stores on like Steam and GOG and get it early if you want to. Now let's set people up. Now here are the people that here are your crew. They're setting about doing their business. I paused the game for a minute. You see, they're going to do their various things. Let me see if I can set up a job for them right now. The game's giving a little bit of a tutorial. I'm just going to ignore that right now. Just close that. Okay. And I'm going to set them to mine this asteroid. Now, some of you are wondering what the objective of this game is. They don't really have one yet. Right now it's in early access, so you can just basically build whatever you want and go wherever you want in the stars. Let me show you the star map right here. So you can leave this area, and these little symbols here represent all the materials that are on here. This right here means abandoned spaceship. You can use that to get raw materials. And there are other raw materials, and like this symbol means water. This means like precious metal. I think this means metal, and I think this one means coal. I think this one means like chemicals or something like that. And also over here, that's a faction. Now, there's many different factions in this game. Currently, that symbol is that one. So it's the Merchant Federation. They're pretty good at trading. And the Slaver Guild, Cult of New Haven. And you can go out and you explore in the wider galaxy once you once you unlock, there we go. I'll adjust it. Once you unlocked hyperspace, well, the hypersleep chambers. But yeah, let me hit play. So let's talk about building your first ship. Let me just give you like a quick overview. Over here is the speed. This is faster still, and this is the fastest. It basically lets them go do the work quickly. Now in the bottom here, this shows the various ways you can look at your ship. And finally, this right here shows you the various ways to look at your ship. I won't go through them all right now, but this is vents, this is water vapor, this is smokes and gases, and finally over here is how to construct your ship. Now I could do like something very impressive, but I think we'll just do a quick square right here. Alright, now the game recommends that you do your hull. Now I can just hit here and build the hull like with this button right here, but instead try to sketch it, which I recommend you do. You sketch, you set up a nice little blueprint for what you want to do, then you push this button right here called the activate sketch. It basically lets you create your ship. Now it's going to take them a while to get in their little mini ships here and build it. Like these are the mini ships, right? Yeah. They're going to get these little mini ships, come over here and start building these spaceship. And we can name it if we want to. Let's call it the Now up here in the right, in like the left hand corner side, is where you keep all this various ship information and the various other technical things you'll need to keep the day basis. Like this shows you what they're working on. Usually it'll auto set for how good the character is at something. Like if they're good at construction, they'll favor that and they'll do that a lot. If they're good at mining, let's see how many we don't have any. We have 2 good miners, because down means they're not good at mining at all. Okay, so it wants us to build an airlock. We're just gonna let this build for a minute. Okay. Going to be building, and while they're building, they're going to be mining as well. What are they doing there? Okay, so now you want to go to objects. Objects basically mean various items you build on your ship, like a storage facility, way to get food, resources, power, life support, various facilities, furniture. Your crew is going to want comfort. And let me show you. This is the comfort meter. Red is bad. That means very negative. They don't like being in there. But green means very positive. They like being in there. Yellow means okay. And they're going to sleep now because it's their sleep period. Isn't it? Yeah. Let me check that. Schedule. See, they all got a schedule. You can move the schedule around. I only suggest you do that when you get more crew. You'll get more crew at a later stage in the game. Once you've built up enough. Once you've built up enough space on your spaceship, I recommend you start finding new crew. Well, actually, it sort of happens randomly. You find them on derelict ships, or if you're a bit more aggressive, you can just start kidnapping people and holding them prisoner, and they'll eventually want to join your crew. That sounds kind of weird, but that's what they want. That's what the developers set up to do on this. Alright, now let's look at the airlock. Let's swap that around, get in real close. We're going to wait for that a bit because it's still... See, this red means they can't, yeah, they can't put it on there. Okay. Now we can do an airlock. Alright. It should take a minute. Come on, guys. Any minute now. You can set this to high priority if you want. Now you can set people on ships in the, let's call it the crew management section. You can, there's a crew management section. The priorities, let's get rid of that. The priority section, the scheduling section, and the ship section. You want to put people to work on that. Let's see what they're good at. We'll put our constructors on here. So they'll go there on a regular basis. They won't take their breaks here. The little cup with the smoke coming out, that's like break. That's where they take their breaks, and the little half moons where they sleep. Okay. Let's put up a storage facility now. And you can rotate it with the Q and the E, so you can place it down. So actually really cool. It's very serene to do this game. I want to show you what a complete hull looks like before. Now we gotta build a tools facility. It's under resources. Oh, there we go. I'm just going to place them wherever right now. Even though I prefer to have a nice little plan out. But we're not going to be planning it right now. We're just going to be placing them wherever we can. We're going to do a power generator, but not right now. Right now, we're going to let them take their break. See, they take a nice little rest. And as you can see, they mined out the whole area. That's what that little symbol here means. It means it's empty. Now, eventually, we're going to try and do a combat on the derelict ship. Dalek is something from Doctor Who. That's for people who don't know. Alright. This should be almost done. This should be almost done. I hope I didn't give them something too complicated, because I have. Yeah, that's almost done. We'll show you what a complete hull looks like. Yeah. They're almost done. They're almost done. They're about to do it. There you go. There we go. Now that's a complete hull. Put the roof on it. Let's see what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Yeah. Now we're not done yet. We gotta put some propulsion on there. We gotta do a whole bunch of other things. But for right now, I'd like to say thank you for coming by and checking out my channel. Please leave a like or subscribe if you will, or leave a comment about how I can get better or improve, because I just started this whole YouTube thing and I want to improve. All right. Thank you. And good night. Have a good day. Or night. Or whatever you're doing right now. Bye.